We'll do what?
Second 185. equipment's about 100 pounds. Not even. I said either 4 or 600, 4 or 5 with no single grabs, but you're tired. It's probably another 30, 40 pounds. The equipment's only about 50.
Talk about my training principles. Well, I believe in heavy on everything. I base everything around my powerlifting movements, which I do squat, bench, and deadlift. And that gives me the size and the density I need to go on stage against the guys on drugs. Now, anything past those lifts, I usually cause a growth hormone release by lifting heavy weights in those 3 lifts, which causes my body to grow faster than, let's say, just a natural guy lifting weights.
So, for example, when you go like into curls, you're more geared toward bodybuilding, not powerlifting.
Right. But now, see, my body's already in that powerlifting mode because, like days I do curls, I'll probably do squats on. And it's kind of strange, but...
Why those 3 lifts?
Why those 3 lifts? Because what those 3 lifts do, by putting that much poundage on your body in those angles, causes a growth hormonal release in your body. And what happens is when your hip moves with that kind of poundage, when you drop down into the hole when you're squatting,
your deadlift,
yeah, or in the squat, deadlift, or even on the bench, the rotation of how you're holding yourself on the bench, and that much weight causes a growth hormone release, which makes your body grow twice as fast. And that's why we do everything based around those. So if I do squats, I'll do leg curls and leg extensions, and that takes me about 20 minutes, and I just did a workout that somebody did in 2 hours, but with more gains. Because you got guys coming in doing, you know, sissy squats, leg press, leg extensions, and so on and so forth. But they never got that heavy movement like squats to get that growth hormone release.
All right, so you do squats and you're doing them heavy for powerlifting, 2-1 reps.
Right.
And then after that, you're going into how many reps and how many sets, let's say, of leg extension?
Well, I would say for beginners, I would say do 3 to 8 sets. But me, I don't do that much anymore. I do maybe 2 sets, 8 reps, I'm done on legs.
For leg extension?
Leg extension.
And leg curl, same thing?
Same thing, I'm done.
Really?
Squats did it all.
Okay, then take me through a powerlifting. You walk into the gym to do legs. Okay, describe that.
Basically, legs would be squatting. That's it. It gets the hamstrings, the glute, the quads, the thickness, the size, the shape. I might finish it out after squatting, and I might do, like you just said, the leg extension, leg curls. 2 sets, maybe even 3, 8 reps, I'm done. That's it.
We want to know, take me in like to the beginning, like you go into the gym,
Monday,
do legs.
Monday is pretty simple. I go in and do the bench, let's say. Heavy bench day. And now I'll go up to 400 or 500 pounds. Now I'm doing about 8 sets there.
Take me through your first set to your last set.
Okay, first set's 135
Just warm up.
and 8 reps. And then I break it down from there. Second set's 225, 5 reps. 315 for 3, 405 for 1. That's basically my warm-up. Now I'll move on to something like, let's say I want to do 8s today. So either I'll go up or go down from there. Like if I go 8s, I'll probably go 405 and stay there 4 sets of 8. If I feel like doing doubles or triples, mattering where my training is, closer or farther from a powerlifting meet.
For the bench press, powerlifting style, what do you have to do to prepare yourself to go in there? I mean, physically and mentally, what do you do?
Man, a better example would be squats. To get under the bar like that.
Is there not that much preparation for bench?
It is, but you can get more of a feeling for it under squats. It's more intense. Bench, it's like, you know, you got to lift 500 pounds off. You know, some people are kind of scared their shoulders are going to pop off. You know, basically. You got to be mentally ready and focused. But I feel more of that comes with the squat and the deadlift. Mostly the squat.
And talk to me about the squat and preparation for that, mentally and physically.
Squatting, man, you start thinking about that the day before you have to squat. And then you have your nightmares the night before you squat, and then you get there. It's incredible when you it's totally mental. To try
Are you
to,
actually the day before? Are you actually sort of
you're already
kind of
nervous.
queasy about it?
You're already nervous. That's what is nice. It takes away from the bench. Because the bench you're kind of like so, but you're already thinking about squats the next day. You got to get under 700-800 pounds. And these guys might spot you, but it's got to be up to you. It's 100% mental. Because I know guys that can squat that much weight, but they get so scared. They get under there going, no, I don't think I'll get this, so spot me. Stay close.
All right, they're sort of defeated.
You're already going to go down with it. You know they're not coming up. So it's, everybody's been in a fight. It's the same kind of thing. You're going in to win.
So what are you saying to yourself before you get under a bar with 800 pounds on it?
What do I say to myself?
What are you thinking?
Basically nothing at that point. I'm banging my head around. I'm putting chalk on. I'm getting focused. It's me against the weight. It's a fight. So my head's already moved into the hi, how are you day, to the, if I don't get this, I'm going home right after this and just burying my head.
All right. Well, then tell me about the physical preparations for it.
The physical is,
And what are you watching out for so that you don't get injured?
Injured? Basically, we're wrapping our knees, save the knees when you go on that kind of heavy weights. But it's mostly working up to that. It's all about the key, warming up right. Doing your 1 set of 8, set of 5, 3 and 1, and having good spotters, good equipment. Equipment's important. The belt, super suit.
Tell me about the super suit.
Okay, super suit is something like made out of canvas. Most of them are, the new ones are made out of canvas, which is so tight that you have to squeeze into like a wrestling suit, but it's even tighter. And it just makes sure you don't blow your back out, which is kind of nice. And keeps you growing in there so you don't get a hernia of any sort or any strains in the neck or your vertebrae.
Right, and then the belt is?
Belts keep your back upright. Again, the same thing, lower vertebrae. Any disc sliding like that. Because you're putting 800 pounds on your back, it's kind of like...
I noticed that you guys also wrap your wrists. Maybe.
Some people do, some people don't. I wrap my wrist just because the amount of pressure moving the wrist back. When you're under the weight, you don't feel nothing. You don't feel the weight, you don't feel anything. Your head's just lost at that point. And you're moving down and back up. You can't worry about anything. So I want to make sure everything's set, no injuries, knees are wrapped tight, wrists are wrapped tight.
When you're pushing up with the heavy squat, are you actually trying to push up like you're doing a military press in a sense? Are you conscious of that? Or
No, it's different. When you're doing a military press or a curl or anything like that, you're feeling it and you're moving it. And it's like, okay, it's starting to get tough here. When you're doing a squat, by far it's the most unreal lift in the world. You're actually not feeling it. It's all at that point. When you pick it up, you step back.
So when are you feeling it after?
When do you feel? You feel it when you pick it up and when you rack it. It's the only times I feel it. And when you're going down with it, I'm more focused on my feet in the right, knees going in the right way, my back upright. That's what I'm focused on. I'm not focused on the weight. Because under there, it's like, I've already won. I've already beaten the weight. I know I'm going to get the weight. I'm just focusing on keeping the technique right at that point. And it's a split second. It might seem like a long time, but it's just you're out there, you lift it, you go down in the hole, you pop back up, and then you're feeling it again while you walk it in. It's wild.
What about now the deadlift? Take me through the deadlift as well.
Okay, deadlift's...
What are the physical preparations for that? Sort of the same?
Physical, same thing. Basically good sleep, good eating, good warm-up, good equipment. That's the best part. Mentally, same thing. Deadlift is the same kind of thing. You got to think you're going to get the weight. And deadlift's my favorite lift.
Really?
For just strength reasons. I mean, I can pull pretty much anything off the ground. So, the part I like about that is I like watching other guys pull stuff off the ground because it's like nailed to the ground. And then these guys are ripping it up, so I have to raise the weight to even pull even more. It's kind of nice mental thing.
Right. What do you do with that as far as weight goes? How much?
My best is a 740.
Is that competition best?
That's competition best.
What about gym best?
Gym best is Not as good. For some reason I pull better in the meat.
What about squat?
Squat's better in the gym. 815 is my best.
815?
815, and then the meat best is a 735.
What else can you tell me about powerlifting? When did you get into powerlifting?
I started powerlifting when I was about 12 years old.
How?
Yeah,
Why?
I started because my brothers and sisters were all into it. Incredibly, yeah. I got 3 brothers that all...
Sister?
Yeah, sister won Miss Seattle, Patty.
No way.
She won Miss Seattle, Miss Washington. And I have 3 brothers that all powerlifted. My brother Joe went the farthest at that time, and that's what I was following. He won Mr. Seattle powerlifting champion, and so on, as a teenager. So that's how I got started there, family.
And then when did you start competing powerlifting?
Started competing my first meet at 14. And I won, so I thought I'd stay with it. So that was great.
That's cool. And then after that,
I kept competing. I went through high school. And I powerlifted all the way through high school, so I won the state championships all 3 years.
That's cool.
So this is kind of nice. So I finished high school strength-wise about, I guess I was 17. I squatted a 6, I benched a 4, and deadlifted a 6.
What was your weight?
It was 220.
Wow, you were big.
Yeah.
You were big in high school.
Big in high school.
You were what?
Shabby.
Were you 6'2" as well?
A 6'2", and that was dieted down because I competed at teenage nationals, and when Chris Cormier competed, Chris won the light heavies, teenage nationals.
Really?
As Gerard won the heavyweights, and I took 5th. But then a couple weeks later, I powerlifted for the last teenage show at that time.
Yep. Animal. Come on. Do like that. Okay. Very good. Very good. Upper school. You can feel here and here, and you don't have pressure here, and you can really focus on your back. Very good. The first one, more explosive movement. And now you go with a better form. More strict. Good. Very good. We do this in second now. We don't use the 80. Second, and we go with 120. Woo! We must show that we can be symmetrical, aesthetic, but we have strength. What do you think?
I agree with you.
Yeah?
Strong as a horse.
Maybe not like a horse, but we can show them pretty muscle, I mean nice shape, nice form, can match also with
the big mass.
exactly, and also with strength.
Right.
So
I like the drop set. I like the heavy weight with the thick muscle and then shaping it with the smaller weight.
Exactly, the first with heavy weight, the first exercise with heavy weight, it's just with explosive movement. And after, and the form we don't care, we just pull. And after the form is much better, you know. We use a good form all the way, but the first with heavy weight we just explode the movement.
Explode and just pull it up. Good call.
Woo. Come on. There you go. Pull it up. Nice. Come on. Let's go. Strong turn, let's go. Come on. chest. Yeah. Yes. Better. Come on, baby. Squeeze. Yes.
Incredible.
6 man. Freaky. Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Right. This part. Come on. Hold down, hold down, hold down. Yes, very good. Yeah, I can see. Look, you see the hardness here, you see the tension. You will see. Soft now, and look when you pull. Look, 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 look what I want you to work. This part, this part, this one. More like that. Yeah, more like that, yeah. One more. Here like that, yeah. Your chest up, chest up, chest up. Straight, yes. Let's go. Hold them. Come on. You can add these. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on. Okay. Yes. Chest up, yeah. And go. Yes, go, go. Pull with your elbow. With your elbow. Your elbow. Think at your elbow. Think at the elbow? Yes. You pull the elbow down. So you will touch the back. Pull the elbow down. Yes, here, look at that, look at that. Come on. Pull, 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 pull. Yes. That's good. Very good. Here we go. Come on. and the elbow. Slowly, slowly at the end. Yes, at the end. The back, the back, the back. Yes, pull, 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 pull down. Yes, one more. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on. All the way, all the way, all the way. Yes. Do a few balls in the lighting because the back is really, okay, really hot. Okay. You can be here, yes, very good. Quick, yes. Same thing, yes. Do the same pose again.
I'm trash.
And try to turn the wrist first one back. Yeah. You have seen the lower back now? Yeah. Like that, yes. Yes. Turn the face, yes. Okay. Squeeze everywhere. Imagine your back in your mind. See the pictures in your mind and tense everywhere, everywhere, like it's a workout. Yes, look the sickness now in the mirror. Look the sickness here. Look at that. This is the part we just walked. This is the part we just walked. Okay. Very good, you do slow so you can really control it. Yeah, I want to see some color here. Straight and you pull after. Yes, when you pull you really go back. Huh? Really pull your shoulder back. Yes, touch the bar on your stomach. Touch the bar. Yes, touch the bar. Pull. Pull really. Go again. Pull really. Pull now. Pull, pull, pull. Yeah. Yes, you can see here. Yes, very good. Oh. With the base. Let's go, let's go. Try to pull more. Put your stomach inside. Try to pull more. Yes. And always your elbow. Sink at your elbow and pull down. Really pull down. Out. Yes. Pull back your elbow. Pull back. Yes. the chest up. When you pull chest up. Yes. Here, yes. The bar on your stomach, the most you can. The chest up. Pull your elbow down. Good. It's enough for this one. We do the last one. The last one. There you go. Nice. Try to have the picture of your back when you pull on your brain, on your mind. Yes. Stay with. And also you use the mirror to get excited. To see the wall. Challenge now to put your chest on the bench. Yes. And your elbow a little higher. Yes. You change the angle and the contraction will be different on the muscle. Yes. Like that. Stay. Yes. Slowly take your time. Breathe. Yes. Very good. Like if you do a double biceps, you know, it's incredible. Woo. Like if you do a double biceps. Can you pull?
That's nice. I ain't speaking because I'm trashed. That's awesome.
Well done.
That's awesome.
Two exercise. And we touch almost everything.
It's so strict. No back pain, you know, lower back pain. Arms didn't get a big pump. It was all on the back.
Exactly. It's supposed to be like that with each training.
Yep.
So we don't spend energy for nothing.
Right.
We have better results, and the feeling is so great.
The contraction is unreal. These are special little exercises you put together?
Yeah.
Those are great.
But I have a few more. And you know, I do this I call intensity training. It's a few exercises, a few techniques, and after I do the back, but only with one exercise, basic, like rowing, for example, with barbell, right. Smith machine. And I just do 6 to 10 sets, 6 to 10 reps with one exercise, but I use heavy weight, and I don't care about the form.
You just put it up.
This time, yes, I care about the form. So in 2 training, I will do 2 back training. I will do 1 time heavy and 1 time intense like we just did.
That's great.
So you touch the white fiber and the right fibers too. but not in the same time because you can't train and hands and heavy in the same time.
Right.
So it's good to have two workouts.
That's great.
This is what I do. And
That's backwards.
for all the
Francis
muscles.
Benfatto. That's scary, man.
Nice to train with you
Yes, staying with you.
and to show my knowledge.
Now I'm gonna go collapse.
To the average person looking at you, you would appear almost flawless, perfect, if you will. What do you know about yourself?
Mentally.
What? Said mentally?
It said mentally.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What is it that you know about yourself that isn't perfect?
What do I know about
Things
myself?
that anything that you'd want to improve on in this next year?
Truthfully?
Yeah.
Reading and writing.
Really?
Mentally. I mean, I cannot read or write worth beans. I have dyslexia, and I've had it for quite a while, since I was in 2nd grade. And it's something I've always tried to overcome, and I think it's helped me achieve the greatness in athletics, which is
Why?
great.
You weren't able to concentrate on that? So.
I knew I didn't concentrate as hard on the reading and writing when I was a kid because I couldn't do it that well. You know, in your 2nd and 3rd grade, if you can't read or write that well, it's not like anybody can tell you to do it better. So I concentrated on the sports. But that's something I'm helping a lot of charities, and I'm working with the dyslexic board right now, actually.
That's good.
And we're going to start doing seminars for them this year, talking to kids with dyslexia, and try to help that move along.
How have you been able to improve on it? How do you improve on it?
How do I improve on the reading and writing?
Just
like anybody else, if you can't see, your hearing gets better. If you can't hear, your eyesight, you notice things more. Because I cannot read or write, my senses have increased. And this is what usually happens with a lot of dyslexia people, which I wish more knowledge would be out there for them, but what happens is their reading and writing skills drop and their IQ rises. So they know how to figure out situations quicker, which is kind of nice, but I still need to work on that quite a bit.
Yeah. Is there a dyslexia school? I mean, how do you actually, if you have
How do you
a problem,
overcome it?
Yeah, because if you have a problem reading something.
Well, there's a lot of different kinds. There's kinds that you see letters backwards. Which
What do you see?
What do I have? I have a situation where basic stuff is like I missed phonics and stuff like that. So I have a hard time sounding out words or remembering to spell words certain ways. And it's something that I know I have and I need to work on, and I always do work on it. But basically there's nothing really I can do about it except being 100% focused on that I can get past it. It's going to take time.
Cool. All right, tell me a little bit about, let's ask you to be a psychic for a minute. I'm looking into your crystal ball.
Crystal ball. What do I see in the future?
What
do I see in the future?
An immediate future.
Immediate?
Yeah, this next year.
Okay, this next year, I already know of some things that are definitely going to happen, like a movie.
Really?
With Gary Busey and Mickey Rourke. And that starts in another 3 weeks, which will be incredible.
Tell me about that.
Okay, well, I am a continuous part through the whole movie, which is nice. They came to me to ask me to be in the movie.
How did they hear about you?
She saw me. The producer saw me in the gym, and she's seen me in the magazines and stuff, and she came up to me and said, "You'd be perfect. We like you for this movie." So I said, okay, do I have to read for it or anything? And they go, "No. We'll get you an acting coach. We'll do the whole thing. Don't worry about it. We're set. Here's Mickey. Meet Mickey."
Oh, that's great.
So
what's your part?
My part is a continuous part of a bartender, and where I always talk to Gary Busey, who's a reporter, and it's a murder mystery. And Mickey Rourke is the murderer, and can't give away too much. But all I know is that I usually talk to Gary Busey, and we kind of figure out what happens and who's killing everybody, and I save Gary Busey's life at the end by beating up Mickey Rourke.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Get to rock 'em.
Get a rock and sock 'em.
What do you think you want to act more in the future? Or?
I'll see how this goes. I know that being the new celebrity Topaz model will give me a lot of opportunities.
So what's the Topaz?
Okay, well, it's the romance covers, the books that all those women read. I will be appearing starting in February first 3 issues come out, where I appear on the cover with a nice little model. And
this is the same thing that Fabio did, right?
it's the same thing he has done for...
Same company he started?
Different company. He's with Landmark or somebody else, I'm not sure. And it's the same kind of thing though. So I know the kind of PR he got from it. So I'm kind of curious to see how it works.
Does that keep you real busy all year? Or
It's extremely busy all year. I'm flying to New York again actually 2 times in the next week and a half. So
that gives you more incentive, obviously, to stay lean.
stay lean. Gotta stay lean. That's one of the requirements in the contract. Gotta have abs year round.
I hear you. Any other events going on outside of bodybuilding? Or?
Next powerlifting meet will be February 17th. So I got about 5 weeks for that, 4 weeks.
In California?
California, half an hour away. And then I will be getting ready for the Ironman Natural.
Oh yeah?
And that will be in July. And then my next judo tournament will be the beginning of August. So I'll be all in condition.
So one thing to another.
One thing to another.
So when you go to like a powerlifting event, do you actually try to bulk up a little?
No, not this year. I realized this year, at the strongest I was this year was 3 weeks from my bodybuilding show.
Are you kidding me?
3% body fat.
Peanut butter, huh?
I was like 3.5% body fat, and I was weighing 252. And it was 3 weeks before my show, and I was playing with the weights.
It goes against everything.
Everything.
You taught.
Everything everybody ever said or taught as a kid. Peanut butter. Remember that. Peanut butter.
It's the miracle goop.
It is. Jiffy.